Hello, this is the TradeSite US Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Thursday the 23rd and Friday the 24th of August 2018. As usual, we only do a market preview for Thursday, Wednesday night. On Wednesday night, we don't do a preview for Friday, typically because most of the week is played out and always already done what we were talking about. This won't be any exception because we've got one of the lightest volume weeks of the year. It is the middle of August for summer. You tend to drift up in August, but this has been pathetically slow. Not just because of volume, but because the action has just been horrid and we're not getting anywhere. So let's go through the major charts and then we'll look at the intraday action. We'll talk about what's left this week in terms of economic data. So here's the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market and futures form. We got a 13 sell signal a couple days ago and we're still operating under that. We haven't gone anywhere. It hasn't really come into play completely, but we'll see what happens. Let's go through everything else. Crude oil up 21 cents to 68.07. Gold down 50 cents. Doesn't really matter. S&P cash down $1.14. Again, a 13 sell signal there. NASDAQ 100, the NDX was up 27.37. Does not get us a 13 sell signal yet because we're not above the 8th candle on the Seeker. You're on the altered Seeker, you can get it, but here we're not. But again, another decent day up, and we would have a 13 sell signal on the NDX as well. So that would be all three of the majors. The SOX had a buy signal 3 days ago, and look at that. We've actually bounced on the SOX. Go figure. VIX, that was up 6 today, by the way. The VIX up 27.86. I'm sorry, the Biotech's up 27.86. The VIX down 61 cents to 12.25. Now, the trend closed at 1.11. Puts the 10-day moving average at 1.21, which is not anything that's useful to us. NASDAQ volume, the worst yet, 1.66 billion shares. So if you take out the half day before the 4th of July, there's only one day this whole year since January worse than today. So that is a sign of the times and what it means to be in summer doldrums. So just be happy when we get past Labor Day. Got what is it, about 7 trading days left. You got all next week and the next 2 days, and then the long weekend for Labor Day, and then we get back to it. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ plus 630. More stocks up than down. Remember, when nobody's around, stocks tend to be up, even though just barely. On New York plus 111. Google gains $4.34. Apple up literally a penny. How often do you see Apple up or down a penny? Netflix up 642. Not much there. Amazon up 21.48, almost near highs. Tesla down 26 cents. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, up 48 cents. Goldman Sachs up 69 cents. Didn't do what we needed it to do for the day. And Facebook up $1.02. If we look at the intraday action, here's 5-minute candles on the ES. So you had a small gap down. You filled it quickly within 15 minutes. We got the institutional ranges. We dipped lower. We came back. And then that was pretty much it. By the time you got into lunch, that was the range for the day. The afternoon was boring. We closed about where we opened, is what it is. NASDAQ side closed a little higher than it opened, but still didn't take out the highs of the prior day. In terms of economic data that's left this week, Thursday morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we've got the initial and continuing jobless claims number. That's the weekly number. Got 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, the housing price index. 9:45, so 15 minutes into the market, you got flash manufacturing and services PMI number. 30 minutes in, new home sales. An hour in, natty gas. On Friday, an hour before the bell, durable goods. The Fed chair speaks, and that's it. This weekend's the Jackson Hole Symposium. So it is what it is. We got another week left. Let's hope we can find something to do each and every day and call it whatever. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading Thursday and Friday.